This reaction channel is made for education and news gathering purposes. Not associated with any police agency, we believe this footage can be used as an educational and informational guide for viewers to analyze and evaluate situations. The video on this channel has been obtained through public records requests. The featured content is not intended to be violent or glorify violence in any way. We are sharing the footage for the purposes of news reporting and education. Thank you. Hit that like button. Let's go.
I'm waiting for your sergeant. I'm waiting for your sergeant. That's brutality. Don't touch me. Get a woman officer. I'm going to file assault. You're a public servant. You work for me.
Myself, then that's on you.
They are totally sexist and ugly to me.
On September 27th, 2023, officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle for avoiding a traffic signal by driving through a parking lot.
No. No. I'm driving. You're parked on the sidewalk. Give yourself a ticket.
License and
Give
registration.
yourself a ticket.
License
I
and
gotta look at this
registration.
shit. I have a disability. You need to move.
License and
I can't
registration.
see. You're blocking my view.
License and registration. You're not free to leave. I'm not going to ask again, or you will go to jail for refusing to identify yourself. You understand?
You didn't pull me over.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You were driving. I was waiting to see if you were going through or not, and you're parked illegally. So give yourself a ticket.
License and
I
registration.
need your sergeant. That's my right.
Salute, guys, and welcome to class, y'all. Now, it's about following instructions today, man. Follow instructions. You already late. Follow instructions. Hit that like button. Today's video come from the unpopular channel. So if you want to watch the video without my commentary and without my educated opinion, you can go on over there and watch the video for yourself.
You're gonna identify. Let's go ahead and stand back up. She's refusing to identify herself. She's about to be detained.
Yeah. Let's try me. Let's try me.
License and registration.
Let's try me.
This is your
I
license.
didn't do anything illegal. What are you pulling me over
You're
for?
avoiding the traffic signal by driving.
No, I'm not
through
avoiding. I drop off my child. That's where I drop off my child. I park and drop her off. So get your facts right. What else?
Nope. You're going to show me your
No, I'm
driver's license.
not, because I didn't do anything illegal. I didn't do anything illegal. I'm waiting for your sergeant. I'm waiting for your sergeant.
Stop. You're under arrest.
No. Look, let me video this. That's brutality. Don't touch me. Get a woman officer. Get a woman officer. Oh, yeah? All right.
She passed that phone mad quick. Put that kid in grown folks' business real quick.
What's your name, Thomas? You have it covered.
My name is. You can film all you want. Just do it from over there. All
Where
right?
am I here? No, you're
No, just don't approach.
nothing.
You have to.
Nothing.
You have to
Absolutely
hear what.
nothing. Nothing.
You have to hear what an officer says.
I don't give a
Tell you to stop.
You're hurting
You have
me.
to stop.
You have your cuff twisted.
I have one female detained.
Sergeant.
I asked for a driver's license.
It's okay.
Stand over there,
Just
bud.
record.
You can
Just
stand over
record.
there.
Don't touch him. That's assault. You assaulted me. I'm going to file assault. Don't push me. Don't push me. That's assault.
I'm over here.
That's assault. Get my phone. That's assault. And you're not going to stop me from dropping off my kid safely.
I'm not. I'm not stopping you.
You are. And you're not letting my kid safely walk to school. And I saw you here yesterday. And I did document it too.
Okay, that's fine.
Sure did. You sure will be exposed, Corporal Thomason.
That's not my name.
What is it? Why is it covered? What's your name and badge number? What's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number?
What is your
What's
name?
your badge number?
Are you refusing to give
Are
me
you
your name?
refusing your badge number? That's my right, and that's your job.
Well, we're gonna-
You're a
I'm
public
asking the
servant. You work
questions.
for me.
I'm asking the questions.
You're a
here.
public servant.
I'm asking the
You're a
questions.
public servant. What's your
Name,
name?
date of birth.
What?
She don't have that approach just because he a police officer, guys. I want y'all to understand. They think that we all work for them. They do. And this is an example of how you teach your kids how to defy authority because you're not under no leadership. You're not under no authority. And this is why we have the sassy little men running around here. This is why we have the weak man epidemic running around here. So it's not like we like continue to play dumb like we don't know what's going on. This is what's going on, and it's in every race.
What's your name?
All right.
I asked you for your name when you first started
Now you're
illegally
under-
arresting me.
You're under arrest.
It's all right.
For failing to
It's all
identify
right.
yourself.
It's gonna get dropped, and you're
That's
gonna
fine.
get fired.
Well,
Y'all have power trips here,
no.
and I'm done with it.
I just asked
I'm
you.
standing up for my rights. I have a right to drop off my kid here. Ain't never been an issue. I even pick up my kids here. I'm not avoiding a thing. This is what I do. I drop her off right there legally. Never been an issue until a pig comes and tells me otherwise. I need a sergeant. Yes, I asked him for one. He's refusing. He just abused me.
She's not
assaulted
identifying
me.
herself.
He just battered
not,
me.
She's not identifying herself.
It's recorded. It's
And
recorded.
I'll-
I need a sergeant. He abused me. And he's illegally
let's
detaining me.
put her
I
in
didn't
the-
do nothing
let's
wrong.
stuff-
Why is false allegations not a charge? Why they don't take false allegations as serious as they take the real allegations? Like they be ready to go at the person that's accused, but when it come to find that wasn't true, nothing happens to the accuser.
He was parked here. I didn't even pull over. I didn't even do nothing. Why is he pushing me? That's assault. Why is he pushing me? That's assault. Is your camera recording? Turn it on. Turn on all your cameras. I want them all on. It's not red. It's not red.
You have anything on you
No. What am I being arrested for?
for failing to identify yourself?
What am I being pulled over for? You didn't even pull me over, officer. Tell him to tell me why. That's my right.
Sit in the car.
You'll all be held accountable if you don't enforce my rights.
Hey, just take
Tell
it
me
easy.
why the he has me in
I
handcuffs.
just got here.
Ask him then.
Go ahead, sit down for me.
Ask him then. It's all being recorded.
Hey, I told you to stay by the.
No, he's fine. Stand on the sidewalk. It's public property.
Don't stand by your truck.
Stand
I'm
on
not
the
gonna ask you
sidewalk.
again. That's
No, you will not assault him. Don't let him f***ing touch you.
fine. Put your feet inside
That's
the car.
assault.
Put your feet
Get
inside
their
the car.
names and badge numbers.
You'll have all. It'll be in the report.
I
Put
don't
your feet
care.
in.
No, I'm waiting for the
Put-
sergeant. Don't
Put-
f***ing abuse me. Don't you
You're-
f***ing do it again.
Put your feet in the car. Put your feet in
Quit
the
twisting
car.
my hand. You're
Put
gonna
your
break my
foot-
wrist. I'm gonna
Put
sue
your
you.
feet in the
Cut
car.
it out. I'm waiting for your sergeant. You
Put
have
your-
no f***ing right.
Put your feet in the car. Thank you.
Marrano pendejo. What are
Hey.
you doing? I need to talk to you. I'm trying to get your attention. Quit ignoring me.
Well, that's why I'm opening the
What
door.
is he doing?
I'm not sure.
He doesn't have consent to search nothing.
He's not searching
He
anything.
better not. He
Okay.
shouldn't have even opened my fucking door
Are
without
you
my
okay?
consent. No. I need medical attention.
You need medical?
Yes.
What's
He
a
fucking almost broke my wrist. It hurts. He twisted it on purpose.
Okay.
I need an ambulance now.
Okay. How old are you, ma'am?
I need an ambulance.
How old are you?
Old enough to know my rights and know what the hell are doing is illegal. He just fucking brutally hurt me. He assaulted me.
So your wrist is almost broken? That's
Yes, it hurts.
She a baby, y'all. She a baby. She 14. 14-year-olds carry on like that. And some of them more mature than that. She a baby, y'all.
okay. All right. I'll get someone over here, okay? Yes, ma'am.
To give me his name and badge number. What's that motherfucker's name and badge number?
His name is Corporal Thompson. You're going to get all our names and badge numbers for...
Well, when I ask you for it, that's my legal right, and
Ma'am,
it's your job
you're
to do it.
screaming.
I don't
okay?
care. I'm pissed.
I'm
I'm
not-
in a cop car.
I'm not hiding any...
I know I'm screaming. Keep fucking ignoring me. Bring my son over here. I need to talk to him.
Okay.
Don't
No.
give up your ID. Harvey! Harvey!
He already did.
Harvey! That's illegal. You have no fucking right to identify my kid.
He asked him for his
You
ID.
have no fucking right.
Imagine being the son in the middle of this. It's like you got mom yelling. You see the police there, and you in the middle. Like, sad, yo.
We need...
Harvey!
Can you listen to me for a second?
Harvey!
Hey.
Don't.
Do you want us to tow the vehicle?
I was gonna tow my vehicle. I shouldn't even be in this fucking car.
Okay,
I'm being
we just need
arrested
a license.
illegally. This is illegal.
Ma'am, an ambulance is on the way,
This
okay?
is fucking illegal. Where's the sergeant at? I
He's
asked
on the
for.
way.
Hurry up, I need
It takes time to get here,
Open
okay?
the window. I need to know what the are telling my kids.
Okay, just put your feet in, okay?
No, open the window.
Just put your feet in.
Open the window.
Ma'am, please put your feet in.
I'm not going to do this with you. All right, now I need my knees.
Listen, you're not in trouble, but you don't get to do what you want. You can't avoid traffic signals by going through parking lots.
She parked right there, dropping off my sister, literally right here. She pulled in out of traffic way, dropped her off right here where that sign is. Dropped her off right there, put her in park. She got out, walked with the cross guard, and then she continued to drive through. She didn't go around. She didn't try to avoid the stoplight. She pulled in safely for my little sister to pull out.
So she's not allowed to go to Cottonwood?
Well, that's my sister's school. I don't know what they're talking about.
I know, but she's not allowed at Cottonwood. She trespassed from Cottonwood.
Is she on Cottonwood, though?
No, I'm just asking you. Is she trespassed? Is that why she parks over here?
No. She's been doing this since last year.
When I asked for your ID, that's you know what I mean? You're not free to go, bud. She escalated to this. Y'all had already been on your way.
I mean, like, I don't get how with your ID she didn't do nothing wrong.
I asked because she drove through here. That's why. And I asked her for her ID and she refused. All right?
They're wanting your supervisor. It's not me.
Yeah. She's asking for a supervisor. What do we have is I'm parked right here. Apparently, I thought she was trying to avoid the stop signal by driving through because traffic was backed up. Well, apparently she's CT dubbed from here, so apparently she dropped her kid off right here. I didn't see that part. I just see her pulling up, and I just said, "Hey, you can't avoid the traffic signal. If you stuff around, you do nothing wrong. I've been doing this for years." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine. I'm just asking not to do it again."
I want to file assault charges on Thompson or whatever the hell his name is.
He's on duty right now.
I don't care. He assaulted me.
He's allowed to do that.
No, he's not. I'm not doing anything illegal. He's parked on the sidewalk. Where's his ticket?
He's on duty.
I don't give a. You still have to follow the same laws we do. Yes, you do.
No, that's a.
What's your name and badge number? I don't care. He's not on the emergency.
Sergeant Langley. Okay, you don't want to yell.
Badge number?
All you're gonna do is yell.
I'm not yelling. I talk like this.
Sam 122.
Sam 122.
Sergeant Langley.
What am I being arrested for?
Concealing identity.
How? If I shouldn't have even been.
If that's how you talk, man, then you's a poor communicator because that's no way to communicate yelling like that. You've been screaming since the video started, man. And you raising kids, that's how you talk to your kids, right? So you got them all scared to death. So you use fear as a tactic to raise your kids. You screaming all day, talking about I talk like that.
Stop.
Yes,
What's the original? What led to that? What was the first original reason? For what? I was not. I dropped off my child right there.
And that's all you had to do was explain.
That's what I told him. He said, I don't care. He told, look at the video. No, he didn't.
Okay, we're done here.
What do I do?
All right. Well, oh, she's right here. Her wrist hurts from a wrist lock.
Okay.
So,
can I get to the unit, please? Yes. Yes. Because that's what hurts my wrist. You need to take the handcuffs off, sir. They have to check my arms. Because you abuse me. Yes. If this sergeant doesn't know the rights, my rights, I need the chief. I need to file a complaint on this sergeant too. This guy's over here blocking a sidewalk that my children walk on to get to school and talk about because he's an officer of the law. He can break the laws? No, y'all have to follow the same laws we do. And you cannot park on the sidewalk once you have your school zone. I'm gonna sue y'all. You better find another job because you put yourself involved in what they're doing wrong to me. When I asked for a woman officer, why was I not given one? Why was he allowed to brutally attack me like that?
We don't have a woman officer on.
Force like that on me.
We don't have a woman officer on.
I'm entitled to one.
Okay.
That's my legal right. He's a man. I'm a woman. He didn't need to treat me that way, and he didn't even have a right to detain me.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, yo. This woman is not all the way wrong, yo. They are dead wrong. But her attitude and the way she managed her emotions got her in trouble. But until she flew off the handle, she was A100. She was in the right. And this is why it's important to manage your emotions, yo. These cops played theyself right here. The detective ain't see the most important part. he ain't see the drop off though. You gonna pull this lady over and yo, this is crazy. But again, you see how not managing emotions I have you go from dead right in a situation to now you getting locked up, trying to prove a point.
Me because I didn't break a law. What statute did I violate?
I'm not sure. I wasn't there for the beginning.
You can't get me for concealing identity if you don't have a legal right to detain me. It's one thing followed after the other. It's not just one. You can't just identify me for not violating a law. I know my rights. And this is, y'all are gonna pay for this a pretty penny. And I'm coming at y'all personally too. So if y'all have a nice house and a nice ride, it's gonna be mine. Now y'all gonna make her late, and my son was supposed to be at school by 8. Y'all made him late. Y'all are gonna pay for every bit of it. And I tell the sergeant why I was going through there to drop off my kid there, and he says, "Well, that's all you had to tell him." Well, why the f am I still in handcuffs if it was clarified then? Isn't he supposed to be doing peaceful things and trying to mediate the situation and make it better? What do you think, officer? No comment, because you're just...
Now you want to be logical, man. If you was using this logical sense, because you spot on right now, you're spot on. If you was calm and clearly communicated that, man, you wouldn't even be going to jail right now.
Guilty, huh? You do the same as them? You a corrupt pop too?
I mean, in just about any situation, you want to try to mediate it and have a peaceful resolution.
But they're not. He didn't try to mediate anything. And that's your boss. That's your superior. You're not supposed to be scared of him. You're supposed to enforce the rights, and you're supposed to help hold him accountable. You're not supposed to be scared of him. You're supposed to help people. But yeah, you have me in this court. You should speak up, and you should tell them that they're in the wrong. And if they do something to you, I'll have your back. I'll go to court with you. They can't retaliate against you. That's illegal. But it is your job, and you also vowed an oath to uphold our rights. And you'll have to hold them accountable and tell them. I don't want you to abuse me again. I'm still recording. You want to drag me out? You want to hurt me again? You want to twist my arm again? You want to squeeze my arm again? That was unprofessional and uncalled for. That was brutal. And you touched my ass. Don't touch me. I can walk.
Yeah, she got to stop with the false accusations too. She said he touched the booty, y'all. He touched the doo-doo.
Got a big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And now we can convince her she wants switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
Don't touch me. I already filed sexual assault charges on you. You touched me asking for a woman officer. I have a right for you not to touch me. I know how to walk. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Let me go. I don't like you. You're rude and ugly, and you already abused me. Let go of me. Let go. You have a power trip problem. Don't touch me again. That's assault, and I want to file charges on you. I don't care if you're a cop.
I understand you're upset that I have children in this department.
Tell him to get away from me then. He's the only one I have a problem
You're
with.
the only one that yells.
He's the only one I have a problem with. He just grabbed my arm. You don't know what's going on. Tell him to leave.
I do, but I don't know what's
No, you
going
don't.
on, but I have children in this department. You don't need to be acting like that. Ugly.
She don't care. She act like this in front of her children. What do you not understand? Oh, you ain't see that part. But yeah, she act like a fool in front of her children, flying off the handle. So she don't care about nobody else's kids. You crazy?
Okay?
He needs to quit touching me. Who are you all?
Sergeant Austin,
Sergeant Nelson. I need a chief, please.
he's not going to come out
That's
for
my
this.
request.
He's not going to come out for this. We're going to do, you can come in and talk to him after this. Everything's being
What
recorded.
am I being charged with?
Resisting, obstructing, and then turning to the parking lot. The reason why
What's
he
the
checked out with
statute?
The statute is 12.6, 5.1 C or E.
What's it called? What's the title?
Using a parking lot to avoid a traffic signal.
But that's not what I did. I told him that. I drop off my child there every morning because it's safer than not dropping it off.
That's why
on
he
the
checked out
sidewalk.
with you. You asked the question, I answered it.
I know, but I
And as a
told
matter
him.
of fact, me and him actually went over that this morning. We reviewed that
What's the
ordinance.
report number?
We reviewed that ordinance this
What's the
morning.
report number?
What report?
This report.
This report?
Yeah.
I'll get it to you in a minute. I don't know the call
Because
number.
I'm going to be requesting all this footage.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
you want to come with me, please?
Go ahead and
Give us just a minute and we'll get you in there.
I've been needing to poop. I have a medical
Give me
condition.
just a minute.
I'm gonna shit my
I'm gonna
pants.
have a female go in there. You're under arrest.
I know, but I'm gonna shit
Have
myself.
have a seat just
All
a
right.
second so I can get somebody to go in there with you. That's what I'm trying to explain to
If I
you.
shit myself, then that's on you.
No, I'm
I
trying to
already
get somebody to
told
go in there with you.
Almost an
Listen to
hour
me.
ago
I'm
that I
to
was
get
trying to get
You want to
home.
argue with me and continue.
If you shit yourself, then you really would show that you're a horrible woman, because that's something that nasty women do. Like, nasty. Like, why would you even say that? Like,
Continue to argue while I'm trying to do this.
I'm not
for you.
arguing.
Yeah, you are.
I'm talking to you. You're a professional.
No, I'm trying to tell you. Let me get somebody to go in there with you, and you're wanting to continue. And your first name is what? I don't know you, so I can talk to you professionally. What is your first name?
Oh, now you want to be nice.
No, I haven't
You were
been
just
rude.
being rude,
I
saying that
haven't
I was
been rude.
arguing with you.
I'm
And
trying
when
to
I
get
told
that. You asked me to
that
do
I'm
something.
wrongfully
Look,
being arrested,
You're not.
you don't want to listen to me. And you're
We had a
supposed
reason
to
to stop
enforce
you.
my rights.
No,
And
listen.
they're violating my rights, officer.
We
I
had a
went and
reason to
dropped
be-
off
see,
my
listen to me.
child.
I'm trying to explain
I'm not
something
done
to you as
talking.
well.
I went and dropped off my child where I drop her off every morning. And my
And you've
son
been breaking
even
the law
told-
every morning
no,
if you do that every morning.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm not, because I'm not avoiding a light. And that's what you keep saying. I'm not avoiding a light.
Okay. That's to argue in court. If
No,
you think
it's
you
for me
aren't-
to tell you that you're wrong, because
and
then
when
you'll
we
be
have
held
a lawful
accountable
reason. No, when we
for
have a lawful
breaking
reason
my
to stop you.
rights.
When we have a lawful reason to stop you,
That
and
wasn't
then you
lawful.
conceal your name.
He didn't
you're
stop
rece-
me.
You're
He
concealing.
didn't stop me.
And now you have
He walked
Ario
up to my
concealing.
vehicle while
and
he's
that.
parked on a sidewalk. And because I told him
We're
he
in
shouldn't be
emergency
parked,
vehicles. We can move
you
our
still
vehicles.
have to
Yes.
follow the laws.
We have an
My
emergency
children
vehicle.
walk that sidewalk, and I don't like the fact
Obviously
that you're
not, because
blocking
you
it.
take them to school.
Because I'm fighting the fact that it's unsafe for them right now.
I'm not going to argue with you. Listen to me. Here's what's going to
I'm not
happen.
arguing
I'm
with
going to
you.
put the handcuffs in front of you. You're not going to be unhandcuffed. I'm going to remove them and put them to the front of you. You're going to stay handcuffed.
That's fine. I'll be right back out, and then you'll be held accountable for violating my rights too. All of
How
you
am I
will.
violating your rights?
Because I shouldn't be here,
Well,
and I called you to enforce
are
my
you ready to
rights, and you're
Stand up
violating
for me.
them too.
look at the calm nurse on the left. Look at them. They just looking at her like, this is unbelievable. Not all. Look at them though. They looking at her like, yo, this is crazy.
Stand up for me.
You're violating my rights, and you'll be held accountable too, Corporal.
I'm a sergeant. Thank you.
Sergeant, officer. See what he did? I told him to loosen him.
Hang on.
Show in the camera.
Hang on.
This is the wrist he forcefully
That's natural.
folded up.
That's natural to
I'm
look
not
like
talking
that.
to you. I'm talking to the camera.
Okay. I'm just telling you that that's natural.
Did you see the?
It's natural that they're that tight to leave me marks? No, that's not
Yeah.
natural.
When you,
That's not natural. This is
you're in
natural.
an unnatural position.
This is natural.
No, this is not natural.
Whatever.
Yeah.
The camera on?
Yes. You can have a seat.
Bruce.
We already did that.
Shut up. This is a Bruce.
Don't talk to me like that.
Yeah, I will.
You can
Freedom
have a
of
seat right here.
speech. Shut up.
That's fine. You'll have a seat. So I brought a female. She's going to search you right now.
Hello, ma'am. Yeah, I asked for a female way long ago when
She
he
wasn't on
arrested
video
me.
at the time.
When he arrested me, he
Can we go
touched
to the
my
bathroom?
butt.
Can we go to
Yes.
the bathroom?
He sexually assaulted me.
We're gonna go in here.
Yo, how can she keep throwing these accusations around like that, yo? I find that funny. Like, then don't nothing happen to these people, yo.
And what I'm gonna do is, I'm Corporal Ash, and I'm going to search you.
You don't have anything on you. You're a corporal?
Corporal, yes,
Can I please talk to you? Because they are totally sexist and ugly to me. I am being illegally arrested wrongfully for something I did not do.
what happened?
I went to drop off. You familiar with Cottonwood? Elementary
Lee, yeah.
Okay, that light right there and those alleys and abandoned school cross. Okay, well, right where the light's at, there's a parking lot, right?
Okay, yeah,
Right
yeah.
next to it, there's a driveway.
Uh-huh,
Okay, that driveway used to be the bus loop.
okay.
I pulled in there and I park Because that's that's what his parents do for walkers. You know what I mean? Like we'll take them to school or we'll pick them up depending on the morning. We live right down the street. I haven't been allowing my daughter to walk to school because of the safety concerns, because the lights and the crossbars are gone when they release her and stuff like that. Yes, crazy stuff. So I go drop off my kid every day. I go drop off my son at AV. Then I come around down Alta Vista, turn into the driveway, park in the driveway, because it's an abandoned school, they don't use it, right? So I park, my daughter gets out, walks to the sidewalk to go walk across the street with the cross guard, and then I continue through the loop to get out. No biggie, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not doing nothing wrong. This officer I documented yesterday, Thomason or Thomas, whatever, he didn't want to identify himself to me, by the way. I tried to move like his radio because he has it over it.
Don't do that.
I was trying to see the name because he wouldn't answer me.
No. Do not ever touch an officer.
I didn't touch him. I touched the radio.
That's still touching the officer. Don't touch anything.
But I was just trying to find his name. It shouldn't be covered.
No, listen to me. Do not do that. You can call later to the police department and you can ask for the officer's names that was on that call.
But he's supposed to give me his name.
Okay, I understand, but if it doesn't happen, do not touch nobody.
Okay, I understand. I was trying to talk to him, and know his name. And
if they don't do it, then just be like, okay. Just be like, okay. Call the department, tell them the date and the time, and ask for the officer's name that was on her. And then if, like I said, they want you to come
it's because it happened so fast.
But
He pulled me out of control.
But you gotta slow down. You got to.
Absolutely. Thought you had a friend, right? You thought you had a lollipop, ma'am. She ain't going. Keep your hands to yourself. Period.
Slow down. You understand? You cannot be making yourself into situations like this.
Well, I didn't do this. He did this.
No. But when you touched anything.
That was after he already had my hand.
But still, don't do that because
I was like, what's your name?
But that's more charges. Do you understand?
I don't see why though. I wanted his name. He's covering his name.
But do you understand what we're talking about now?
Mm-hmm.
You know how to handle it better now.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So just don't okay, the officer tell you something. If he tells you something, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Mm-hmm. You can always call. You can always get the information. You got the date. You got the time. You were involved. You can do that. Do not don't do what they say. I mean, if it's something lawful, like turn around, put your hands behind your back, get out the car.
But it wasn't lawful because I didn't violate the I didn't violate the law.
But listen to me. You don't know why the officer came over. You don't know why. Let the officer explain. Don't just immediately jump to, it's not legal. It's not legal. Don't do that. You understand?
Well, I was driving. Let me finish explaining. I had my oldest with me. Mm-hmm. He goes to the high school. He was in the passenger side. I just dropped off my two smallest to two different schools. I'm telling you not to, and you're not gonna do it anymore. And he's like, you're doing it to avoid the light. I said, no, I'm not. I just dropped my child off right there. I do it every day for her to get this crosswalk. You know what I mean? It makes sense. It's a sidewalk. That's what it's for. My children are entitled to safety to get to and from school. Okay. So he was like, no, you cut through the parking lot. And I said, no, I didn't. And he's like, you're not going to do that again. I said, yes, I am. That's my route. Okay, now I'm going to give you a citation. Give me your license and registration. I said, no, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't cut through the parking lot. And he's like, I said, give me your license and registration. And I was like, for what though? For what? And he was like, because you cut through the parking lot. I was like, I just told you I didn't. Like, I just dropped off my kid.
And I'm going to tell you a better way to do that when you get finished. Give your driver's license and registration.
I didn't have it, but I hadn't even got that far yet when I was still talking to him. And he jerked my door open and pulled me out. Okay, and said, okay, now you're under arrest for failure to identify. And I was like, I'm still talking to you.
Listen, please.
But that's my personal space. He shouldn't be able to pull my door open.
Please listen. Please.
I'm not a criminal.
Please listen. If we ask for driver's license registration, give it to us, okay?
But I just feel like he had lawfully pulled me over.
But this is the thing.
He wasn't behind me. He didn't pull me over.
Okay, I feel like, and you see how I feel like got you in handcuffs. You got to go off what you know. Can't go off what you feel. You gotta go off what you know.
Okay, people do cut
I'm
through.
in drive and I'm trying to get in. How is he walking up to my vehicle while I'm in drive? That's not safe for him.
But we don't always know that. But listen to what I'm saying though. If it's just your driver's license registration, just give it, okay? And people do use like parking lots and stuff to cut.
I get it.
But
I didn't.
But we don't know that. We don't know that. But
He
listen,
can't see behind his head. He can't accuse me of something that he did not see.
but this is the thing. Then just like I said, you didn't do anything, right? Just give the driver's license, give the registration. If you get a ticket, you can always fight it in court.
But
It's
why
better
should I
than
have,
being.
I'm disabled. Look, I have a bad disability. I wake up sick like every freaking day. My eye is bleeding right now from my stomach disability.
Demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again. And since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Demon came.
And that's why she's so angry, bro. All those ailments, she said her booty is leaking, y'all. This why she's so mad and angry. No, she ain't got no dude.
We have something that he did not see.
But this is the thing. Then just like I said, you didn't do anything, right? Just give the driver's license, give the registration. If you get a ticket, you can always fight it in court.
But
It's
why
better
should I
than
have,
being.
I'm disabled. Look, I have a bad disability. I wake up sick like every freaking day. My eye is bleeding right now from my stomach disability. And they didn't even let me go to the restroom. And this lady comes and brings me and it takes me longer to shit because my stomach's in knots. I have a legit medical condition. I told them I'm trying to get home to take a shit.
But listen, this is the thing. In order to avoid all this, how hard is it to just give your driver's license and registration?
But how hard is it for him to be a little more of a peace officer, more peaceful when he approaches a civilian, more peaceful? He doesn't know what I'm going through in my life. And he doesn't know that I gotta take this shit. But he doesn't know that it's coming out my butt. But when I tell him that and he's just on a power trip, that's not right.
But this is the thing, ma'am. Everybody's human. We all have emotions. We all go.
But he's got a job to do and he's on the clock. I'm not.
But you're still.
I have to eat it when I'm on the clock. When I was a manager, I had to eat it.
And we do too. But
he didn't eat it.
But this is the thing. As long as it's not like you're telling you to do something illegal, then I give out my driver's license.
I don't have money to be going to pay fines and go to court. And what if I miss court because of my disability? Then I have a warrant. That's not okay. Y'all are setting me up for failure.
No. This is the thing. To avoid all this, you gotta go to court now anyway.
I'm going to court to fight against the police right now because of a similar issue. Not like this, but because they violated my rights when I was standing up for my child's safety at the school. Now I feel like this is retaliation because they've been threatening me. We're just waiting to take you to jail. We're just waiting to take you to jail. And they keep running my name and they're all in cahoots. I'm not doing this.
But this is the thing. And this has always been me, police or not. I just prefer peace. If I get pulled over, if they ask for my driver's license and registration, even if I think I didn't do anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and give it.
No, that's not right. We have our rights and we have a right to defend ourselves from being put in a database like a criminal. No, we have a right to not identify ourselves. That is our legal right. Yes, it is. If we did not commit a crime, we have a right not to identify ourselves. Because I don't want to be put in a criminal database and I'm encountering cops all the time.
But I
have a right to not be put in that database.
Can you listen to me?
That's my thing. I stand for my rights.
And I understand.
I don't like to be trampled.
There is a way to stand for it and also get yourself cleared up.
He did this out of a power trip. He shouldn't have arrested me because I didn't violate anything. This is secondary. So if I didn't violate a first primary offense and you can't prove that I did that and you can't show me on your video.
And then you could go to court to fight it.
Asher, you good?
No, I don't have.
Yes, sir.
$29.
Your doctor probably coming.
I don't have $29 to to go pay fine after fine after fine.
I'm gonna
I
go
got
around.
food I gotta put on the table for my children.
Yeah, wrong.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what I'm gonna
It's got a
do,
wire under it.
okay, I'm gonna reach up under here. So you see
No, she told me a while ago. Hopefully I don't have to because it's hard to wipe my ass with my disability. It's different. And I have to have medicine and everything. Are you saving me the whole time? Because they're ugly.
I'm gonna stay with you.
When I just get to drop my feet off at school.
Well, we already talked about some of that, right?
Right, but that was secondary. He had no reason to start with to begin with. He was in his unit breaking the law himself to want to go and enforce something. That's right.
Ma'am,
That's really horrible. How does an officer want to enforce the law but they're breaking it right in front of you? See how I'm treating you nicely? Because you came at me nicely and professional. That's how I expect to be treated. When they come at me south, I'm gonna come up north.
but you know nobody steal your joy.
No, girl.
I never do that.
No, girl. My daddy told me to rest his soul. My daddy told me anybody disrespects you, I don't give a shit who it is. You don't bite your tongue. You defend yourself.
Okay, I understand, don't bite your tongue, but there is a way to not bite your tongue and to still stay in your place. There's still a way to do that.
I know I did a while ago. I hurt his feelings, I think.
All right, Miss Luz.
Were you gonna be at the station or no?
I'm gonna be at the station.
What happened? There's a rock on my ass. Ooh. Can you pick that rock off?
Mental health issues, boy. As long as they get somebody that they can absorb and steal energy from, they're okay. Absolutely wrong. And now she thinks she made a new friend in this cop because the cop gonna tickle her chin. She dead wrong, but she wants somebody to be fake to her. She wants somebody to make her comfortable because she don't know how to make herself comfortable. We saw how she managed her emotions. Nasty work.
Okay. Did you get it?
Yeah. Little pebble was cutting.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute.
All right, Miss Luz.
Hey, her going in, her coming out.
I see that.
Oh, I was telling her, when you take me to the jail, I don't know what all y'all can do, but you see how I randomly have to go to the restroom?
Yes.
Like, I'll be fine, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta go again.
I'll just let them know as well, so that they can kind of be aware to try to get you where you like. If you have to go, they're kind of.
Because I know they treat people like animals. I've been there once before wrongfully, and they fucking had me strapped to the bench, and I had to use the bathroom, and they refused.
Oh my God, I've been there once before wrongfully. So you just get locked up for no reason. So this is the second time in your book you got locked up for no reason, right? You're a criminal, man. You're a criminal, man. And it's them emotions. I guarantee you it's them unchecked emotions.
Just let me go.
I'll let them know.
Yeah, because I don't think they'll. Because it's on my record now, my medical record.
Yeah, I'll let them know so they're aware because I'm sure they don't want to have
to clean my.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't. So.
So I'm very.
As long as they're fully aware, I'm sure they'll help you out a little bit. You know.
Okay.
I'll close the door. Just watch your knee. I don't want to hit you. Right?
All right, Miss Luz.
The woman was charged with resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer, refusal to stop, concealing identity, and failure to obey traffic control devices.
Crazy, y'all. Manage them emotions so you don't make the situation worse. I learn how to make yourself comfortable so you don't got to go out there looking for people to make you comfortable. Because people can't make you comfortable. People just going to use you. All right, y'all. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. I'll see y'all later. Don't forget, click that link that's at the top of the chat right there. That's the new channel. You guys go on over there. Only sub if you digging the content, though. Don't go over there and just look and lurk. Only sub to that channel if you digging the message. We don't need no dead subs over there. All right, guys? Appreciate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Harlem, New York,
your hands together.